morning. It's Mother's Day week. We're getting very close to Mother's Day. Mother's Day, May 10th. And today is Tuesday. And I wanted to come to you today with a very special devotional that the Lord had laid on my heart. So this is Dale's Daily Devotional's Husband's Edition. Yes, wives, you might want to share this with your husband today. I want to share you some scriptures out of Ephesians chapter 5, verses 22 through 33. Don't worry, I'm not going to read all of them today. We're just going to focus in on one particular verse. In Ephesians chapter 5, verse 28, it says, "So men ought to love their wives as they love their own bodies. He that loveth his own wife loves himself." Most of the time in marriage, we like to look at, especially as men, we like to look at verse 22. "Wives, submit yourselves unto your husbands as unto the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife." And while that is very true, we need not neglect what he said in verse, I believe it's 27 here, or let me see, verse 29, "For no man has ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourished it, cherished it, as the Lord the church." We have to remember that our wives need to be loved and cherished as well. Let me save you about $1,000 in counseling fees. If every day when you would wake up, you would let your wife just know how special that she is to you. Let her know how pretty she is. Let her know how much you appreciate all of the things that she does around the house. Taking some time to show a little bit of love and gratitude goes a really long way. You know, it's not the gifts, it's not the flowers, it's not the candy that you give. It's the person who's giving them is what makes all the difference, and the spirit in which it's given. Do you only give gifts on certain days? How about just walking in one day and saying, "Wow, you look beautiful. Here, I bought you this." Something like that will go a long, long way. Relationships are a lot like flowers. They have to be attended to. You can't just throw some seed out there and hope something happens. In our relationships with our spouses, gentlemen, we can't do the same thing. We can't just throw a little kindness out there once in a while and just let nature take its course. "You're not that nice looking, sir." Sorry. It takes work on every relationship. There has to be some cultivating. There has to be some love. There has to be some grooming that takes place to let someone know how much you love and you care for them. So today, I encourage you to take some time, spend it with your spouse. Let them know how much you love them. Tell her how good she looks in those jeans, and thank her for all that she does. I promise you, I'll save you thousands of dollars in counseling, and you just might grow stronger together in your relationship. Because if you don't tell her how nice she looks, somebody else may. Well, that's all I've got for today. God bless you. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies. Jesus is coming really soon. God bless.